art journal video. It's starting to get a bit Christmassy, so I thought it was time to do some Christmas themed journal pages. So I'm starting off just adding some black gesso to the background. You know, I do like to use a bit of black gesso. I don't often start off with it on the background, so I decided that I would do that today. Then I was just selecting some gel prints that I had made in the past. I have a bit of a stash there, as you can see. I looked for colours that kind of worked well together. The tool that you just saw me using there was a helix, angle and a circle maker. It's really, really useful. You can also see on the background that there has appeared some bits of foil. I wanted to see whether it would work. I saw Neve Bally doing something like it and I thought, I'll give it a try, but no, it didn't work. So anyway, that's disappearing, as you can see. So yeah, just cutting out 3 different sized circles using my little tool. And then once I've decided on the final sizes and position, I will glue them in place. Next I went in with the Dina Wakley Mantras stencil and some carnation, just to add some text to the background. Then I used a Dina Wakley gilt and a fan brush and splattered some gilt on the background. So then I wanted to put a band across the middle of the bauble, so using some music paper I just cut around the bauble shape so I could get the size right, and then in a sort of a gentle smile shape I cut out the band that would go across the baubles. Then I added some colour to those, just watering down a little bit of acrylic paint, using colours that would work well, keeping with the kind of warm tones that I'd already chosen. Then I stuck them all in place using some gel matte medium. How cool would it be if we could actually work this fast in real time? It'd be great. Then using a Pitt marker pen and just adding a little bit of shadow underneath each of the bands on the baubles, just kind of wanting to make them a little bit more 3D. Then at the sides of the bands I just added a little bit of darker colour. It's difficult to see with the orangey and yellow ones, but again just trying to make them a little bit more 3D. Then I thought I'd use my Stabilo awl to add some shading to the side, but it didn't really work particularly well. It didn't seem to be spreading as well as I wanted it to. I kept trying. It was okay, I suppose. It kind of did the job a bit. Yeah. And then I wanted to add some gold foil for a bit of a Christmassy feel in the middle of the bands, and all I used for it was the glue stick, and then I just stuck some pieces of the gold foil on, and using a dry brush I just rubbed away the excess. That was quite a pretty effect actually. I was quite pleased with how that looked. I think I got this huge packet of gold foil off Amazon. It wasn't very expensive. There'll be enough there to last me forever, I think. Then I just loosely scribbled round the baubles using a white gel pen. Wasn't really bothered about keeping the lines neat. I kind of like that loose, sketchy look. Then just using some brown craft paper. Be careful how I say that. I added the top of the baubles and then the strings. I wouldn't normally use a ruler in my art journals, but I kind of wanted these lines to be straight. It doesn't matter, does it? Anything goes, it's fine. And then just started to add some little highlights and marks with the white gel pen, just where I thought the light might catch the baubles. just need to apologise about the lighting on this and the shadows that are being cast. I've just moved into a new space and not quite got the lighting right yet, so that will get sorted. You can just bear with me. Then I decided I wanted to add some words to the biggest bauble, and I just marked out roughly where those words were going to go before I started. I often have a habit of writing and getting to nearly the last word and having run out of space to fit it in. So it's a good idea if you've got quite a few words to fit in, just to make sure that you know where they're going to go. And then, because I wanted the word Christmas to be in the middle, I worked out what the centre letter was and worked out from that. I do faff a lot, don't I? There we go. And then just scribbled round the baubles again, and a few little dots here and there where the shadows were, and that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed this simple page. Maybe you'll give it a try. I'd love to see if you do. Thank you for watching.